Next video. In today's video I will show you how to draw jetpack compose charts in React Native's new architecture without any third-party library. So what do I mean by jetpack compose charts? So these are like normal charts. So I will show you guys the output as well. So this is one of the output, as well as this is one of the output which you will see at the end of this tutorial. And jetpack compose is just a UI toolkit from Android, from Google for Android development. Now I have already covered how to do it for iOS using Swift UI charts, so I wanted to cover it for Android as well. So this will be only Android only tutorial. So if you are curious about iOS or Apple platform, you can check out my other videos for Swift UI charts. So yeah, let's get started. So again, this is for the new architecture. So what I will do is that first of all I have created an Android application, a React Native application. Next I will enable the new architecture. So for Android you have to search for new arc enabled, and inside gradle.properties you have to make this as true. Next go to the main Android folder, go to build.gradle and make sure you are using Kotlin version 1.8.10. Now I am using React Native version 72 and Android Studio Giraffe. Make sure you are using the same version, otherwise you will face lot of issues because we will be configuring Jetpack Compose for this tutorial. Next you will have to add this class path of Kotlin Gradle plugin 1.8.10. Next go to app, go to build.gradle, and you should see add apply plugin Kotlin Android, as well as you will have to add this dependency for the start, Kotlin standard lib 1.8.10. Next what you will have to do is you will have to open your Android folder inside Android Studio. Next go to your project, open RN app, okay, and just you will have to right click over here, click new activity gallery, and here just select empty activity. So you should see this symbol which is jetpack compose symbol, and just add this activity, name it anything. I have already created this, so I have named it as main activity 2. When you create this activity, Android Studio will automatically configure jetpack compose for you, so you won't have to do a lot of manual work. Now after once that is done, you can you can delete this main activity 2 as well, but I have kept it any which ways. And if you delete it, go to your Android manifest and make sure you delete it from over here as well. Okay, so once everything is configured, if you go to the build.gradle, so here you should see these things: activity lifecycle, activity compose. This is the compose version. Make sure you are using the same version which I am using, but in case there is any higher version, then you can upgrade it that as well. And this UI material 3 library. Okay, so yeah, make sure you are using everything, as well as this option should be added to your Android block. So this Android block, so here make sure you comment this out and use compile hdk equal to 34. Again you require Android Studio Giraffe for this, then target version as well as 34. Next JVM target 1.8, and this should be automatically added. If not, make sure you add this as well. Okay, next what else, go to settings.gradle. Okay, this seems fine to me. Okay, I think that should be it. Next what you will have to do is go to your project, React Native project, and create this folder RTN my charts. We will be using Fabric for this. Next here you will have to create package.json, and I have just copy pasted this from the docs. Only thing change is this name over here, as well as over here. Next I have created a pod spec file. This is not really required, this is iOS specific, but any which ways I have created it. Again I have copy pasted this from docs, and only this name has been changed. Next I have created a JS folder, and I have created this TypeScript file, and again this has been copied from docs. Only we are passing this props as values, as well as this name has been changed. Next I have created an Android folder. Inside that I have created my charts package.kt. Again this has been copied from docs. Only name has been changed, as well as this package name has been changed. So this name has been changed, this has been changed. Next I have created a manager class. So again, this has been copied from docs, only this particular names has been changed as well as package name has been changed. So here you can see we are adding this values. Okay, so I have created this add values function, but unfortunately the values which we are passing from React Native are not getting updated. So there is a slight bug which I have not able to resolve, but yeah, I will tell you about that. Next, create mycharts.kt. So here you can see I have taken a linear layout, and inside that I have taken a compose view, and here I have just added our compose view, which is my chart. And for ignore this value for now. So here, as you can see, this should have been called once you try to add some kind of a prop from React Native side to native side, because we are calling this add values inside my chart manager, right? Once this set value has been called, but unfortunately this chart is not getting updated. I have tried using invalidate, request layout, try setting this. If you know how to update values from React Native to native side, do let me know. I have done this for previous tutorials as well, but previously I was doing it for image view, which is a native component from Android UI itself, but this compose view is a custom component. That's why we are not able to update it according to me. But honestly, this feels like a React Native bug to me, because I have encountered this previously as well, and it might take an hack to update the compose view, but I have not able to figure it out. So if you go to mychart.kt, so this is the actual code for it. So what I am doing, I have taken this library. I will tell you where to add this library. And here actually, if you are able to pass value from React Native side, I am converting it to int array. So this is the code for it, but unfortunately that is not figured it out. I am not able to figure out. That's why I have taken xy values as hard coded data, and here we are converting it to an entries, and we need to convert it to bottom axis formatter, and this is our chart. So this is for line chart. If you are interested in column chart, on comment this and comment this out. And here I have set the fill max width and height, and here you need to provide a producer to it. And this is for the bottom axis. You can change it to however you want, and I have enabled the zoom as well. And this is a marker component, so if you click on one of the axes of your chart, it will show this marker component. Next, you will have to create the build.gradle file, and here again this has been copied from docs. Only thing changes this thing: apply plugin Kotlin Android, this namespace, and this has been added because of jetpack compose, and target hdk version is 34 as well as compile is 34. And here I have added a few of the dependencies of jetpack compose which are required to make it work, and this is the extra dependency which I have added for charts. Next, what you will have to do is open your terminal, go to the root of your React Native project, and then run this command. Once you run this command, you will have to do cd dot dot. It will move you outside your React Native project, and then you will have to run this command, but make sure this should be your project name. So my project name is rn app, and this should be your folder name. So this should be a project name, this as well as this, and this should be the folder name which you have created. Next, you will have to cd to your Android folder, so this main Android folder. So cd to Android folder inside terminal, and then run this command. So this will do code generation for you. And here if you see, I am importing our RTN my charts, and I am using it like this, but unfortunately we are not able to utilize these values as I have told you previously. So I was passing the values something like this. These are the x-axis. Okay, the first one before colon is x-axis, and these are the y-axis. And here if you see, I was trying to split it by colon and then convert it to an x values as in y values, but unfortunately this wasn't working out because of this thing, because this was not updating. I am not sure why. To be frank with you, like this RTN my charts can be used with XML layouts as well, like Android XML views. So I have tried with that as well, which I will show you. So this is my charts. Okay, I will go to my charts. Okay, so this is for XML layout. So here you can see I was trying to add this something like this, but even that wasn't working out. I have tried to make the chart view as our main layout, but even that doesn't work because it is not a a default Android view. So yeah, even this wasn't working with XML layouts. But yeah, if you know how to do, if you are able to figure it out, do let me know in the comments, so that it might help others out as well. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.